And we're live. What up, world? Is Radioactive Podcast. It's your boy Ace Boogie, and I have my guests with me today. My host, my guests. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, y'all.
Hey, I go by the name That Boy Play.
Your baby mama favorite DJ Wild Style.
And together we are the Playing Wild Style show.
Yeah. Okay, so I want a little bit of history on you two guys because you two guys are making a little noise in the city. What exactly do y'all do though?
What don't we do?
Yeah, we pretty much do everything. For the most part, I mean, I'm a MC, a DJ, but we also do music as well.
Okay.
A little acting, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all do some promoting as well?
Yeah, promo too,
Yeah, promo comes with the job.
All right. So that I was asking earlier about that Splash Antonio. What was that? What was that? I don't know how I missed that. What was that?
That's shout out to Jason Shields, man. He put together a pool party for this guy who passed away named Mario. So every year they kind of celebrate that, man. Put together like a pool party.
Oh, it seemed like it was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it get bigger and better every year.
Every year. I think that was the biggest one.
This was number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah.
So I mean, was it any fights? Was everybody
No
getting
fights.
along?
No fights.
Out of 4 of them, they do it once a year. It's never been no fights, no shootings.
Dang.
Like I said, the main thing is for Mario. You know what I'm saying? So people, they respect that. If they don't respect nothing else, they respect that.
So we know how to act in San Antonio. Okay.
Yeah, he was in Seguin.
It was in Seguin.
It was in Seguin.
Yeah,
I mean, they know how to act in Seguin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, it's a smaller city. They're like, nah, we ain't trying to go to jail there.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So this is our belated Father's Day special. People don't care because nobody care about fathers. What do y'all think? Nobody care about
Father's Day at all.
No.
But we still gonna put it in you guys' ear.
I got some crazy gifts.
So, as a father, what is your greatest fear? Now, let me tell y'all mine first, real quick. Now, my greatest fear as a father is to have a situation with maybe like with the police where I can't do anything about it, or being put in that situation where I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's one of my greatest fears. Even with, for instance, like on
You've been
what was that movie? Crash?
You've been watching When They See Us, huh?
Yeah, well, of course. But y'all remember on Crash how the police officer was rubbing on that old dude on Terrence Howard's wife, and he couldn't really do too much about it. But you know what I'm saying? So I would hate to be in a situation like that. Cause I like to think that I'm gonna do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be under the jail. You know what I mean?
You want to answer this one?
So for y'all, what is y'all greatest fear as a father?
I can tell you mine.
My biggest fear is my daughter being a thought.
Tatiana.
I just don't want her to be that girl in the club that's just like, they know she get drunk, she fucking after the club. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think that's my That's not where I was going with that question. I think my biggest fear would be something happen, pretty much in the same aspect of what you were saying, like something happening to my daughter and I'm just like, I can't do anything, I can't help, or I don't know, like this something happening where I couldn't help. That would probably, I don't want nothing like that to happen.
Okay. So I mean, you do a lot of promotions in the strip club, correct? I seen that. How is that though? And I mean, most men is like, am I lucky?
Can't take care of my daughter to straight to the strip club. Okay, straight to the strip club.
To the strip club. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by
I mean, first of all, how do you like it? Because I mean, most men would think that's a dream. That's like a dream job.
No, it's not. It's not what
not at all, man.
Yeah, I mean, for the Instagram and Facebook stuff, the stuff that I post. I mean, I post the good stuff, but it's a lot dealing with. You know what I'm saying? When you got, I remember one strip club takeover. I had like 13 different dancers, as you say, and dealing with 13 different personalities, 13 egos, 13. You know what I'm saying? So it gets it's worse than a regular club, honestly.
Yeah. I seen one of the videos, man. One of the females was twerking. You kind of laid your head kind of next to her ass. Yeah. I was wondering, did you have a little fear? Like, I don't know what you would got a whiff.
No, I just be like, well, really, I was back there in the dressing room with them before they had got dressed. So I mean, they was all naked back there. So I mean, it was. I mean, I know everybody clean and everybody was doing their thing, so it wasn't. She farted.
What if she farted?
What the music?
It was gonna be a different type of video. It would have been definitely a different type of video then.
So going in with the fears in the strip club, what would y'all do if y'all daughters decided to be a stripper?
Oh, I like that segue.
What would I do if my daughter decided to be a stripper?
She came to you 18.
In San Antonio, I would be with it. Outside of San Antonio,
no, I'm not with it at all.
So what are you gonna say to her?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I mean, if she 18, ain't nothing.
Did you see Splash San Antonio? Did you see the videos?
Did I see the video? Yes,
Splash
I
that
seen some of the videos.
So those girls had on less clothes than the girls.
Seen that.
The girls that actually dance here.
Man, I don't care about none of that.
No. So are you gonna disown her or what you gonna
I'm
do?
not gonna disown her. I'm just gonna let her know the horrible realities of strip clubs. I'm gonna let her know she's gonna get addicted to crack.
That's just like your parents showing you the STDs. That's like the parents showing you the STDs so you don't have sex. That shit don't work.
I mean, at the end of the day, she grown. She 18. She gonna do what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she got the idea in her head. She already got some little thought friend that's put it in her head because.
Well, I can't just be there.
He's like, it's my daughter. Ain't gonna be her idea. It's not gonna be her idea.
The way I'm raising her, man, it's not even gonna be an idea in her head. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see my daughter.
So what would you say? What would you tell your daughter?
I don't see my daughter coming to me.
And then I'm a DJ. Like, I can't be calling her to stage 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gonna be weird. No, I wouldn't allow
my little sweet baby to stage 2.
Yeah, like
honey
to stage 3.
My daughter to strip.
Okay. I got a question though. Y'all in the strip club having a good old time, having fun, right? And in the midst of all this, you see your kinfolk. She a stripper. What you gonna do?
That's happened.
That's happened.
That happened.
So what did y'all?
My cousin,
y'all stayed and enjoyed yourselves.
My kinfolk strips on Facebook. So.
Well, not kinfolk as in like my
cousin.
I'm talking about you see your kinfolk.
Oh no,
she a stripper.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna just let her do what she do.
Yeah, I ain't Kevin Gates. I ain't about to get no dance. I mean, but I done seen. But you know, a lot of times when I go to strip clubs, like I don't even be knowing they stripper names. I know their real names, so
and they get mad because I call them by their real name.
I done seen them cover up like, "Play, what are you doing here?" Like,
yeah, they get like, because
I'm only here on Saturdays.
So. They get to explaining themselves, and I'm only doing this because, like, girl, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, man. They've been doing this. Stripper been happening for centuries. You tripping?
Check your booty.
Right, okay. So now, do any of y'all have sons?
Nah, I got.
So everybody has a daughters here. I got 3 little girls. You have 1 little girl?
Yeah.
I got 2.
And you got 2 little girls. Now, none of us have sons. So you guys in the audience, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got sons, y'all answer the questions, you know what I'm saying, in the comments. So if you guys, we're going to play hypothetical. If you guys had a son and give him 16, 17, and you find out he was having sex with an older woman, what are y'all going to say to him?
My nigga.
What you
Well, I gotta have more. I gotta have more information. I gotta figure out what's going on. Like, you know
I
what
don't
I'm
need
saying?
no info at all. She teaching me the game.
Nah.
What you want to know?
Well, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I was younger, an older woman put me on games. So you know what I'm saying? It depends on what you're doing with it. You
so
know
are you scared that maybe he might get played? Like, cause she's older. You know
I got played.
Yeah.
I got played.
Do you mind telling that story?
I thought we went together. Like,
I don't know. Do you mind telling that story?
I mean, like it was just an older woman I had met. She lived like I was in the hood and she lived around the corner. I used to walk to the store all the time. She was outside all the time. Everybody,
how much older was she to you?
I think I was like 15, 16. She had to be in her like 30s.
Oh shit! Did you learn anything from her though?
Or Shelly.
I mean, I learned that. I mean, I learned how to drive early.
Everything, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
You learn how to drive
in a crazy way. I learned a sense of responsibility from her. She put me in situations where it was like. She said, I had to keep her crib. I had to do this. I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, in a way, I had learned a sense of responsibility, honestly.
Okay. So it made you grow up a little bit faster.
Yeah, because she was older, so I couldn't play with, you know what I'm saying? She didn't want to play outside. You know what I'm saying? She had to go to work. You know
so what if it was a teacher?
See, that would be my issue if it was a teacher.
Why? Why is that your issue?
It's
still an older woman.
Because it's gonna create more of a problem.
Nope. Not on
because if it hit the news and it got recorded,
it's not gonna hit the news. I smashed my teacher, so I'm with
what?
Well, she was a student teacher, so I don't know if that really still counts.
No, that counts.
Teacher.
No, that counts.
She was a student teacher at the time.
So she can send you to the office. She was a teacher.
So I mean, did you keep that to yourself, or did you? Tell your friends?
see, like how it is nowadays, like they be wanting to say we didn't have text. You know what I mean? We didn't have text messages and all that stuff. You know, back in high school and all that. But so it's kind of like there's nothing to really get out unless you just tell people, and then people tell people, and then people tell people.
Right.
Like her now, like you're posting in there, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the kids today tripping, man.
Yeah.
How are people finding out? I don't know. Oh yeah. So his daughters. What was y'all daughters and the older person?
How old is my daughter?
I mean, I already know that. I already know that.
How old is my daughter? How old is my daughter? First of all,
Nah,
Same age.
You gotta.
Oh no, he going to jail.
Without a doubt. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Matter of fact,
going straight to jail.
If she meets somebody her age, he going to jail.
Yeah.
Everybody going to jail.
Y'all gonna do the what's it, the Bad Boys? You know,
Oh, we already got it planned out.
Oh yeah.
Just back up all the way.
Yeah,
Ain't no good to it.
Nah, I don't think my daughter.
Nah, hell no. He going to jail, man.
So we was talking about teachers. You said no go with teachers.
Females are emotional. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
So it's a different aspect.
So I'm gonna ask y'all this: for y'all children, is college mandatory?
No, hell no.
Not at all. No. Now, why is it? Because I mean, well, our parents, they wanted to make it mandatory. Why do y'all feel like it's not?
Because back then there was the opportunities that you have now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need college. Back then you needed college. You know what I'm saying?
It just depends on what field. It just depends on what field it is. Depending on what field it is, I'm with it. But if it's like, because I've watched people in my family, I've watched, the mother of my child, I helped her get through college. Like, she went through college, and it was like, sometimes in this society, you can be overqualified for the job, and they won't hire you because they know how much you work. Mm-hmm. So you go to school for, 4 or 5 years, and then get out, and they're like, you know how much I owe? But they're going to hire the dude that's been doing it for 6 years, but he ain't had college.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they're going to hire him because they can pay him 12 instead of paying you 22. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just depends on what field it is. Unless if it ain't got nothing to do with medical.
Yeah, I heard that.
You always got a job in medical, always.
Yeah.
Always a hospital.
Shout out to CNAs out there, man.
Really look.
Caregiver.
That's the job after the strip club. That's after, what I'm saying, after the stripper.
That's the next step.
I'm trying to be RN.
I mean, I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. Just from what
I've seen.
I mean,
school. I'm just now going to school. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was in the military. You know what I'm saying? So you have other options other than school.
So you was in the military. What were you? Army, Air Force, Army. So how long was you in that?
Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
Man, it was a great experience.
You was in the military as well or something? No?
Nah, my parents, I grew up like doing that, but I wasn't in the military.
Okay. Now, what were you saying? You was in the how long?
6 years.
6 years. Yeah. What did you do in the Army?
I mean, I was communications, deployed twice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I had a great time in the Army.
Really?
I did.
So what if your child wanted to join the military? Infantry. Dangerous job. What you saying?
I mean, everybody's infantry.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, you got to. When they say you got to go, you got to go.
Your first job in the Army is infantry. Your first job is to shoot that gun. You know what I'm saying? So if she wanted to go, like, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because it pays. Like right now, I'm getting paid for. It pays for college. Like I'm in college right now.
I would suggest that more than just going straight to college.
Yeah,
college because like he was saying, you can go to college fresh out of high school, and then like you say, you got that one guy. Like I've got a lot of jobs off experience with no education, and I've been beating people with education. I done got jobs with his resume. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all about that experience and how you present yourself in the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like the education really. Now the education comes after you get the job. Like you want to do continued education if you want to go higher up in that company that you're in.
So I mean, none of y'all are scared of. I mean, I was gonna say no. Y'all both sound like y'all saying yeah. I'm like, nah, man, because I'm scared.
I'm saying no. I mean, I went there in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? So
you done been this.
I mean, I've seen some things.
You don't have that fear for.
I done tripped out a couple times in front of him.
Yeah.
You don't feel. I mean, I think when we first got cool, we was in the mall, and I don't know if I can tell the story.
Okay.
But tell it, please.
Nah. So when we first started chilling out, man, we started out like. Chilling, man. And one day we was in the mall, and the people with the stuff over their face or whatever. He tripped out in the mall. Like,
what happened specifically? I want to know. Don't try to sugarcoat.
No, he was just like he just stopped there. He was like watching them like they was about to do something. I'm like, what's good? He's like, watching. He
got that pit bull look on.
Watch some niggas over there, like they getting McDonald's, fam. Like they. You know what I'm saying? But I had to understand, like I wasn't. Yeah. I went over there and I didn't experience that. So, you know what I'm saying? He had just really got back. You know what I'm saying? So,
that was first.
How do you deal with PTSD?
Oh, man, we can beat. I mean, personally, I use music, you know what I'm saying? Hang out with my friends, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And, I mean, I don't have it to where if I hear a gunshot, I'm jumping underneath the table or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Vietnam PTSD or nothing like that. So, I mean, it's ways to deal with it. Then I got BA opportunities and stuff to help me out too.
Okay. So growing up, I don't know about y'all, but me growing up, my mom used to tell me, if you have an issue, you tell the teacher first. And now after you done told the teacher, then now you can handle it at that point because you done did your job.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I think that's your little one.
Yeah, I think that's me.
What about now with y'all? Y'all teaching y'all children that same way, or is it different?
Nope.
No. So what is your
If
worst?
they hit you, hit them back.
Immediately.
I'll deal with it as a parent. I'd rather deal with it, and I don't want to deal with phone call. Hey, your child got beat up in school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather deal with, hey, your child suspended for beating up the kid in school.
So is that a embarrassing thing? Is that the?
I wouldn't say it's embarrassing. It's just how I raised her. You know what I'm saying? Just you ain't no punk.
Yeah.
Being a little girl, she's a tomboy. You know what I'm saying? So being a little girl that's a tomboy, you know, other little boys, other little girls, they want to just test her out. I guess, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather get that phone call. Don't tell the teacher nothing.
First. So I mean, you must be teaching her how to.
Yeah, she know how to fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she good at it. She played football and everything. So.
Okay. So what about you, Play?
I mean, I kind of had a situation recently with my daughter. Well, before, like, this was in school year. So, you know, I always teach my daughter, you know, take up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she took it into her own hands. And I guess there was some girl in her class or in another class that was talking crap about her or whatever. So she ran up on the girl and was like, "You was talking about me?"
See, that's a bully.
And the girl said, "Yeah." So I guess my daughter wasn't prepared. She didn't know what else to do. She thought she was gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? So the girl was like, "Yeah, I said it." So my daughter just kind of stood there and was like, "Well." So then the girl slapped her and ran. So she was in a situation where she felt like she got beat up, and I was like, you know, you didn't necessarily get beat up. Right. She ran. I said, but if you're gonna run up on somebody and ask them if they said something, you got to be ready. You got to be, you know,
ready for that response.
So I just told you know, always defend yourself. Don't anybody.
So no telling the teacher. You immediately.
I mean, it just depends on the situation. I'm teaching her to really think about the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you still can come home and get a whooping. So you need to think about what you're going to do in the situation. So, you know, just try to figure it out. If
you didn't start it, you're not getting no whooping.
Okay.
Yeah. If you
she already. Now, you out there being a bully, you know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, we got issues.
It's an issue.
But,
I think my daughter has a problem because she's popular in school because of me and Wildstyle.
Oh, yeah, they go crazy. When
you know what I'm saying? So that's an issue, too. So it's kind of hard dealing with that. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm pretty sure you teach your daughter how to fight as well. So what y'all gonna do if y'all daughter's is getting jumped?
What am I gonna? If I'm there and
if you're there, what are you doing? Your daughter's getting jumped.
It depends how old she is.
Okay,
like she's at this age.
You're just breaking it up. You said.
If she's at this age now, I'm breaking it up.
Breaking it up. Okay, but 16, 17.
I'm beating up any little boy out there watching it. That didn't break it up.
So these are all girls. These are all girls jumping your little girl. What you doing?
I'm breaking it up.
So ain't nobody coming there. Oh,
nah, man. Because I don't want my little girl to be jumping somebody and they daddy come beating her up. You know?
Yeah. Well, she shouldn't have been jumping nobody.
I mean, you right.
I don't know, man. I think I'm about to come in there. We want those
I can't come in there just
because at the end of the day, you gotta think it's 5 little girls. You go in there, you hitting little girls.
I know.
Can you imagine?
Can you fight 5 daddies?
Nope.
Okay, then. So
I know it looks bad, but I can't.
In the world of social media, too, it's going to get recorded.
It's gonna get recorded.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to jail.
Yeah, you going to jail.
I'm going to jail, y'all.
See, that's the thing. Critical thinking. You gotta decide.
Root cause analysis.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying you gotta decide what's gonna be the best option.
He ain't here. No, he
ain't trying.
I don't know, man. That's another fear, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do, man? Like, you don't. Okay, you like you said, you break it. Okay, break it up, but.
I mean, if I'm breaking it up and then they just start, because some little girls bad. I done seen some little girls on Facebook and WorldStar, dad trying to break up a fight and the little girl start jumping the dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen that too.
So, I mean, at that point, can you give them, I'm just saying.
It's still little girls, man.
I know, man. So,
and then some of these, if it was boys getting jumped, some of these little niggas bigger than you.
You gonna have to get so if it's little boys, okay, so if it's little boys, you had sons, little boys,
you're not gonna keep punching me in the back of the head. I'll tell you that right now.
We don't play that. Okay, so I was listening to the Breakfast Club, and Charlemagne was talking about how his father was cheating on his mother, right? And how he didn't realize, or when he confronted his father said, "You'll understand one day, son." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "You only got one girlfriend?" It's pretty much what he told him. You know what I'm saying? So Charlemagne kind of blames his father. You know, growing up, he blames his father. First of all, we know black men don't cheat, but
yeah.
Have y'all had y'all cheating situations in life, or y'all just don't cheat at all? Y'all never cheated.
I've cheated
before. Okay,
I've cheated.
So we can admit that we've Okay, we cheated before.
Black men don't cheat anymore. They need to put anymore.
Right, I'm with you. So, could you tell us a story? Do you feel comfortable enough to tell a story about the time that you cheated?
When I first came to San Antonio, before I knew anybody, I had a.
He made sure you put that disclaimer.
You got to.
This was 11 years ago.
I was in the military, man. So I first came to San Antonio. I've never seen Mexicans.
Okay.
In such a variety. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So when I first came here, I had a girlfriend. I was engaged. We came here from Killeen together. We were stationed in Killeen, and she probably watching this. Friend probably gonna call me and cuss me out. But I met this little 5'1" J-Lo replica, man.
Okay.
Just bad. You know what I'm saying? So we smashed and we doing our thing, and I started getting too comfortable. I started bringing her to the house. Okay. First, we were just smashing in her crib, in the car, in the DJ booth, just random spontaneous places. Mm-hmm. So I started bringing her to the house. So one day, I was cheating on her with this other one. So I was cheating on both. I was cheating on both of them with this other girl. So they both was calling my phone. So the girl went to my house. Met my girlfriend. Ooh. They sit in the house talking to each other about the whole situation. So I got caught up. So she left. So when she came back, she forgave me.
Okay.
But I didn't think she was gonna forgive me, so I was still fucking with the little Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Backup plan.
The little Mexican was in the house again. I got caught up.
God, well, at least you survived. What made you bring her home?
It was like that comfortability, man. You know what I'm saying? Like doing it so much and not getting caught, you get complacent. You know what I'm saying? So once you get complacent, you get that I don't give a fuck attitude anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I lost a good one on that one. I can admit that one.
What you play? You got a story?
I mean, a lot when I was younger, bro. I was the one getting cheated on all the time, bro. I didn't got cheated on a lot. I think that made me start like, well, shit. I was on some I'm gonna get you before you get me type of shit. So
what made you? Why do you think you were getting cheated on a lot? Was it you?
It was me.
Yeah,
it was definitely me.
Yeah,
I was just.
You was too nice.
I was definitely too nice, and then I had got popular way too fast. And then once I had got popular, I don't know. It was just, they like me, but they didn't. They was just trying to, people got their own motives of why they like you. You know what I'm saying? So I was just too nice, too naive. I used to get cheated on all the time.
So with us having our stories, I'm not telling mine. Okay. So with us having our stories, I'm gonna ask y'all this: what are we gonna tell our daughters?
Yeah. I'm gonna give her a game.
For real now. I want y'all to think about this.
When she get a little older, I'm gonna give her the game. I'm gonna tell her, niggas gonna lie to you to try to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to decipher whether or not. I mean, it's gonna be hard,
right?
But you got to make sure you know what he talking about. Like,
and it's hard because I don't let my daughter see different females, coming in and out of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I think she's probably only met like maybe 2 girlfriends that I've had. You know what I'm saying? So it's a process for me to meet you. So she's not gonna grow up thinking it's okay. Well, shit, my daddy had all these girls coming in and out. It's okay for my dude to have girls coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? Right. I open up her door. You know what I'm saying? We have a saying that we say every day. You know what I mean? That she knows. We have a little speech. I tell her, she's black and she's beautiful. You know what I mean? You're a princess, so somebody makes you a queen, and then everybody opens your door.
So I mean, when she comes to you and says, "Daddy, I got cheated on," like, what is not the consoling words. I want more or less. How are you gonna put her up on game? Like, what is your words you're telling her?
Basically, just like Clay was saying, sometimes you gotta decipher things for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, she's gonna fall in love one day. My goal is to make her a stud, but it's not working because she's wearing dresses and wearing purses, and so the stud thing is out the way. But she's gonna fall in love one day. You know what I mean? She's gonna probably let some little dude do what he do. You know what I mean? That's my. I got to deal with it.
But at the same time, you still got to kind of let her experience a lot, because it don't matter how much
by yourself.
It don't matter how much you tell them, hey, this gonna happen, until it actually happens. It's like, oh, so that's what you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So even if old boy cheated on her or whatever, she still got to kind of I'm gonna be there for her.
Like, I'm not gonna be like, now if he beating on her, that's a different story. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Let me show you this pistol. Like that.
You know what I mean? And if I do something, you go back to him, then now me and her gonna have an issue.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? But if you get cheated on, you feel like, hey, he just made a mistake. You want to give him another chance.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Daddy's not gonna like him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I love you.
So I mean, is it cool to be that real with your child, to say sometimes men cheat? Just you know what I'm saying?
Nowadays you have to.
Yeah.
In this day and age, maybe not 10, 15 years ago, but now you got to.
Yeah.
The society is totally different.
It's not like our grandparents.
Y'all believe all men cheat?
I
I believe all men do a form of cheating.
Okay.
There's a form of cheating. I think all men do a form.
Do you think
of
it's something in our DNA that makes
it
us?
is because we're not meant to be a one woman person.
Right.
Don't get me started on this.
Right.
We're not meant to be with one woman. You know what I'm saying? Like
the views and opinions.
Matter of fact, to get on this, Willow Smith was talking about polygamy, and she was saying that she felt like pretty much we try to claim each other. We're trying to make you're mine.
I'm down with polygamy. Actually.
I bet a lot of men are.
But not because of not in that
not in the
sexual sense. I'm more of like building an empire type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So if I had me and 2 other women in my household right now, do you know how successful we would be?
Mm-hmm. And so it wouldn't work with a man. 2 men and a woman. Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying you got to look at it both ways.
Because I wouldn't be able to. I mean, I'm not gay, so I wouldn't be able to help him sexually.
So is it a pride? Is it a pride thing?
Yeah, like I couldn't. Well, yeah, but I couldn't. 2 guys and a woman. Okay, say me and him didn't even do nothing, and we were just in a relationship with a woman. It would be hard for me to have any type of kissing her, holding her, knowing that he did as well, or right after he did. That would be weird to me.
Okay, but you want it. You want that on the flip side. Right. So I mean, you want that on the flip side.
Okay, so as a man, because we're like we are dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All men are dogs. I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? But dogs are the most loyal people if you treat us right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like a dog can go do what he want to do. You know what I mean? As long as he don't come home with fleas.
He coming back.
As long as he don't come home with fleas, he coming back. So as a dog, when we piss on a tree, you know what I'm saying? Not in the sense of R. Kelly pissing on a woman. But when we piss on a tree, that's now our tree. You know what I'm saying? If another dog comes near our tree, we're going to move him away from that tree.
Right.
Now,
it's territory.
If there are other trees going around our trees, we cool with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now we can piss on all the trees. So they're our trees. You know what I'm saying? Men, we're territorial. You know what I'm saying? I can't, like, this is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're more than just music. You know what I mean? More than that. But at the end of the day, we're not going to share no girlfriend just because we're best friends.
Yeah, like,
you know
so that wouldn't work out. I mean, y'all got the chemistry. I mean, I got Monday, you got Wednesday. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, it's not going to work that way because
I'm nasty.
But I might not be that nasty. You know what I'm saying? So now she like having sex with him more than having sex with you.
Yeah, like now it would just be too much competition going on.
Yeah.
It would be good for her, but bad for us.
Yeah.
I'm showing out.
You know what I'm saying? But 2 women, it's easier to. They wouldn't have to go nowhere else sexually. They wouldn't have to. I can satisfy them. Like,
you really think you pull off? You think you really? Okay, you said mentally. I'm sorry. Okay, mentally. That's a lot too, though. Yeah, alone.
That is a lot with just one woman.
But it's easier when I'm not around, and they can. That's another companion. That's like her best friend.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when they
sister
need
wife.
So then when they need the male companionship, that's where I come in. Just building the empire wise, money wise, financially wise, everything. It just would make sense.
So if our daughters wanted to do this.
2
women and a man.
If it makes,
what's up?
If it makes,
I'm gonna say yeah. Me.
I'm not gonna judge her. That's what she's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge her.
So we different. I don't know. It's a different.
It's just a different. Not growing up. You would have asked me this way when I was younger.
I would have still been down. I would still been down with it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been. I didn't grow up knowing anything about any of that.
Right.
So I lost my virginity late. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know nothing about that, but now the things that I've learned now that I've seen, I mean, from the people that I've seen, let me take that back. Some of the people that I've seen, but most of them that I know that are in like those polygamy relationships, they're real ones. They're all successful. They all own businesses. They're all financially stable.
D. Ray Davis, yes, he does have two girlfriends.
They're all not the ones that's trying to do it to show off to their homeboys.
They just want to be kissing on Facebook.
I'm talking about the ones that really do it. They're all successful. All of them. They're wealthy. They all have nice. They live in life. Because I mean, right now, the average person working a regular job, it's hard to even survive. So you put 3 people in one household.
What's going down?
It's going all the way down.
What? You're talking about, I already did the math.
We talking about the pantry gonna be full. We talking.
Even if y'all just worked at McDonald's, man, you're looking at like $3,500 to $4,000 a month. And then you're not even gonna have that many bills. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that in a year.
Yeah. How would you keep the tension down between the two females if y'all had it that way?
What would their tension be about?
Well, yeah, what would the tension be?
I mean, you know how women are. So, how do you keep down the competition between the women?
I mean, being a part of many threesomes, women, they, I don't really think women have that competition factor in their head because they're more focused on
trying to please you.
Women like pleasing women. They're in that situation like that. They like pleasing the woman, their woman and their man. You know what I'm saying? So there's no competition because say if she's doing her, she's gonna be feeling on her and do whatever she do with her. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, with two males, you got to show out. You know what I mean? You can't have two lions. You know what I'm saying? Thinking one is not. You have to have an alpha male. There's no alpha female in a situation like that. They come together. So just literally.
So just imagine me and him doing that, right? And just hypothetically speaking, all of a sudden he just nut fast. He over with. It's over. And I'm still going. You think he gonna keep doing that? Is she gonna keep doing that?
Yeah. She gonna pick her favorite, I feel.
Yeah, she gonna. Yeah. You come home. What y'all doing? Oh, we're doing it again.
Well, you wait for me.
It's gonna be that type of situation. So that's why two men came.
So this is total left. We was talking about McDonald's, guys. Now, did y'all ever feel weird taking y'all child when they were younger and they couldn't go to the restroom by themselves? Did y'all ever feel weird taking them into the men's restroom?
I did.
I know I did, man.
I did a little bit.
Couldn't stand
but I didn't have no choice. I couldn't take it.
Yeah, of course, we didn't have no choice.
You know what I would always do? I know it was crazy, but I used to just say, hey, excuse me, you want to take her in there from me real quick?
Yeah. I couldn't even do that because people are weird, man. You know what I mean?
See, I wasn't exposed to the weird stuff until later on in life. So everybody was friendly.
Right.
Like, I didn't. Where I'm from, nothing weird happens.
So I'm on the East Coast. Everything weird.
Nothing weird. Where
are you from?
I'm from Tennessee originally. I grew up in the country. I grew up on a farm. It was nothing weird going on.
Okay.
The most weird thing was the Mexican dudes that we ran into. They watched Spanish Playboy. That was it. That was the weirdest thing I had ever seen. So it was like I didn't grow up around nothing weird. So I didn't.
I think my biggest issue is I guess the men that are standing at the stalls, and then my daughter's kind of looking at them standing at the stalls.
Yeah, my daughter knows.
See what I used to do. Like I would carry, I'll carry her and have her head on me. You know what I'm saying? So she wouldn't see anything. Okay. That was my way around it. When she was a baby, I didn't really. She didn't know she was looking at it if she did see anything.
There was this post going around. There was a lady who her child was getting bullied, so she went up to the school and she went in front of the classroom and she cussed all them goddamn kids out, okay? And she said, and if y'all parents got an issue with it, y'all parents to come see me. She said, don't bully my daughter. Is that a good move or a bad move?
I think the statement about if your parents got an issue, they can come see me. That makes it a bad thing. But I think actually going up there, but it also might make it a bad thing for your kid because at the end of the day, you're not gonna always be there for your kid. When you go home after making that statement. What's it gonna say that she's gonna get bullied even worse more, now? You know what I'm saying? Because of that. And now that it's viral, wherever she goes, she's gonna be like, oh, your mom had to come stick up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like your mom's not gonna always be here. So it's bad. I really don't see nothing good coming out of it, other than her making herself look good, saying I'm sticking up for my child. Parent, you know what I'm saying?
My little brother used to put me in situations like that.
Word?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. I come around the corner, it's 6 niggas over there, and now all of a sudden I got to fight.
Yeah,
I told y'all my brother was coming. Like what? What even? Can we just explain to me what happened first? Can we talk about this?
Stuff like that. Okay. What do y'all think about these mothers that are using the kids against us as fathers?
Man.
I mean, y'all have y'all have any stories? Y'all have any stories y'all could tell? Maybe a friend, maybe yourselves, on how a mother was acting.
The mother of my child's my best friend, but I've seen what Play goes through. You know.
Okay, Play. What have you gone through?
Now I've paid $37,000 in child support. So,
holy shit.
So yeah, they've taken my bank accounts. They've seized. They just done the most because I was put on child support after the fact. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be with me? All right, cool. Boom. You
what?
Yeah, and I want back pay. And I'm like, I've been giving you money. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
So it was bitterness. It was bitterness you were dealing with.
Yeah, it was because we were friends, and then we weren't friends anymore. And when I separated ways, and then 3-4 months later, it was like, hey, I'm pregnant. Be with me. But I was already talking to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like and I was moving here. It was just like a situation where it was like, what do you want me to do? Like, I ain't seen you in 3-4 months. And I'm already talking to somebody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be with me now. Like, I can't do that.
What's the worst story y'all heard when it comes to these, like I said, mothers keeping the child away from the fathers?
I mean, you see it every day.
Yeah, you see it every day.
It's out in the open now. It used to be quiet as kept, but now it's all over Facebook. They
posting videos.
You can just type in the search bar "child" and it's going. There's some stories gonna come out. I mean, I've seen, if you get a new girlfriend, you can't see your daughter no more. I done seen it. Don't have
that girl around my kids, and now you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
and she know y'all live together. You know what I mean.
I mean, I still can. I've been trying to get my daughter to come down here, and she be like, "Well, I don't know your girlfriend." Well, you never gonna know her because you don't live here. You know what I'm saying? So you just telling me I never can get her? Like, what? I don't understand. So
that's a trick.
I mean, what do you? But then I'll call and I'll be like, where my daughter at? Oh, she at the babysitter. No, obviously you didn't know the babysitter at first either. So.
Right. What kind of game you playing?
Yeah,
we're playing a dirty game.
Yeah.
So I mean, what's I mean? Is the judge really more for the women?
Yeah.
No, it's
definitely.
No, it ain't even just who the women. It's whoever look. When you call the child support line, there's press 1 for custodial, 2 for non-custodial. When you press 2, oh no,
you just give it up on up.
Man, hello, what you want? They got an attitude.
Yeah,
like, it just ain't what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're not the custodial parent, they don't care. And I got to arguing one time on the phone. I told the lady, I said, let me tell you something, because I was calling asking questions. I ain't never been on child support before. And I'm asking questions. And I told her, I said, look, let me stop you, because she had an attitude. And I said, look, I'm not on child support because I don't take care of my daughter. I'm on child support because she's bitter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been late. I always pay my child support. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that when she put me on child support, I started off in the hole. I can't catch up. I'll never catch up. There's no, unless I just get rich all of a sudden. Like, there's no way for me to catch up starting off in $1,000 and thousands of dollars in the hole. Like, so it's just a bad situation.
I had seen this post on Facebook of these 2 little girls, right? They were born little girls, but when they got grown, they transformed themselves to men. And when I say they look like men, like, you know how we trip out. You know how we trip out when we see these men dressed like women, and like that looks like a woman. But these girls look like men. What y'all gonna do? Your daughters want to do sex change.
My daughter not.
We know they not. We know that's not what they mind.
I'm just saying, if she wanted to do that, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not with it at all. I don't condone it.
I'm with it.
I'm not with it.
If she wanted to do it, I'm with it.
She gonna come in buffer than you. Just, what up, pops?
I'm not gonna disown her. But
I think, like he said, him being from the country, his views and morals and thinking is a little different than mine. I grew up on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? So I've seen a lot, and I have a little brother that's gay. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know,
but that dude that be on the radio,
gay,
yeah, he be on
gay and the sex changes.
He be on the Breakfast Club
all the time. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, I listen to Breakfast Club every day.
Like, I mean, like to say he right. Just because she want a sex change don't mean she gay now. But I mean, I'm really at the point where I accept whatever she wants to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If she want to go out there and work on Backpage point 2, then hey, nothing I can do about it. I'll talk against it, but. At the end of
the day, you can't stop doing anything. Once they're out of your house, it is what it is.
Yeah, this is true.
I can only be like, hey, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's the only thing I can say. I don't like it. I'm not going to forbid you from doing it. It's going to make you want to do it even more. You know what I'm saying?
Look at him. You want to talk to the rest of the classroom? Who you talking to? Who you talking to, Play? All right. So going on another left. I was talking to my bro today, and he was talking to me about how 5 o'clock this morning, it was a man. He pretty much caught his woman in the house with someone else. You know what I'm saying? He was pissed. Yeah. He busted her windows. He damn near broke her car door, like all this. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Is there ever, I don't want to say a good time, but a right time to put your hands on a woman? Now, I mean, think about that. You just come into your home and she laid up in the bed with a woman or a man, however it goes.
Yeah, I'm choking you out.
And that's I've been in that situation.
Okay.
Twice. Where I walked in on my so-called girlfriend actually doing something with somebody else.
How did you handle that? What did you do, first of all?
Okay. So
I was there the second time.
it was
Look,
It was you. It was you.
No, not like that.
Wait, what?
I thought Broadway bar.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
We'll go with the first one.
Well, see, that one I got told about it.
Oh, yeah.
The first one I actually walked in and seen it. It was more to it than that. It was like I had took off work.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to be at her graduation, and she wasn't there. Couldn't find out she didn't even graduate. It was just a lot going on. I went over there to, tell her it was gonna be okay. We can figure it out. She was already figuring something out.
So was she in there with a man or a woman?
She was in there with a dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when I went, I opened the door.
So you had the key.
No, the door was locked, but it was open. If that makes sense,
No,
it was locked, but they didn't close it all the way.
Okay.
So when I pushed it just came right open. I looked down the hall.
That's what I'm meant to be.
It was going down. Yeah,
it was meant for her to get caught.
So I looked, I seen it. I got my feelings. I went back to my car.
Yeah. Okay.
But then I went back.
Okay.
And I ain't even get mad at him because he ain't know me. You know
Yeah.
He ain't know me.
That's how it's supposed to be honest.
I didn't guess. He was like, "Who are you? Who are you?" Like,
yeah.
So if he would have been like, he would have said my name. Okay, so now you being disrespectful.
Yeah.
You're what he doing here? Like, So, but it was a messed up situation, man. But I mean, I'm the type of person. I'm just gonna leave you alone. It's gonna hurt you worse because I know what type of person I am. So I'm just gonna leave you alone. You got it.
I'm sorry. I got to hear the second story.
The second story? Oh, man.
I got to hear it.
The second story, man, it was this girl, man.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it's going to be good. Oh, go ahead.
Is this the Broadway bar story?
Yes, man. Okay, I can't use any type of names.
You ain't got to use no names. You can call it whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
The first letter. Oh, shit.
Because this was years ago, but it came up recently because we were singing together. It was crazy.
Okay.
So she ended up getting her vagina eaten.
Okay.
In the backseat of a car.
Okay.
Outside the club.
I don't have that. Okay, go ahead. I don't have that situation. Okay, go ahead, look.
You look nasty.
No, I'm saying my girlfriend.
Okay,
in the past.
I thought you said you was the one doing the eating.
No.
Okay.
No. My girlfriend of mine of the past.
But yeah, her version of it was he got back there, he put his head on her dress, but he didn't do nothing. That was her.
That was
I didn't find out till like 2 days later. Because some family members of mine were in the front seats.
Oh,
man.
And it gets good. Maury.
So it really happened, bro. I was at work. You know what I'm saying? I was at work having a good time. And, one of my other family members called and was like, "Are you sitting down?" I'm like, "I'm at work. What do you mean?" I was like, you know what I'm saying? This happened. I'm like, "What? Yeah, right."
Right, because it sounded like family members.
Well, it was one of those situations where they was in the car. They was pulling up to the club. There was two family members in the front. She was in the back. And it was like everybody, niggas crying around the car and they talking, everybody talking. And it was like a conversation going on in the back. Like, I bet you won't. I will. And then it was like, by the time they turned around, it was like, yo.
It's going down.
Yeah, it was already, you know what I'm saying? So I can't. I mean, true. Especially who they were. Yeah, they should have stopped it, but it ain't their responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was my relationship.
All right. So is there?
Oh, a right time. Yeah. I don't think that. I don't. Yeah. I feel like.
Which one?
I mean, like, as long as a woman not hitting you, like just straight up, she got her fist balled up, punching you in the face. I'm still not gonna just right hook her or nothing. I'm just gonna stop you. You know what I'm saying? But.
So there's the right time to yoke them up, give them a little.
It's always the right time for that.
I'm not gonna let you continue to just straight keep beating on me like you just not going.
It's always the right time to yoke them up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get your point of view.
Okay, I'm not gonna close fist nobody. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But you're gonna stop hitting me.
Yeah, you gonna feel me though.
You gonna feel me.
I mean, but see, some girls like that though. Like some girls just push your button, just keep doing it until you yoke them up. That's what they want sometimes. This is weird. I don't know. It's weird.
That is a weird thing. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's what she like. As long as she's not getting beat on, coming home with scratches and black eyes, like, I mean, she like getting choked. I mean, she like getting choked. Like, what can I do about that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can go beat him up, but then he gonna go beat up again.
You know what I mean? Like if she like that stuff. I mean, some females now they just want they want that. It's weird. I'm not saying just beat on. You know, like I don't condone the beating on one. Like you said, closed fists and just beating her like she a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like there's absolutely no reason for that unless it's for your safety. Like she got a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like she's doing something to kill you, physically harm you some way, and you're only doing it to disable her. Okay. Not because you coming in and because the air is on 79.3 and you like it on 80. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole different thing.
So as artists and MCs and DJs, I got a question. Is it cool to pay for views and likes and so forth? No. Is it cool?
Okay, let me say this. In a sense, be like, if you're paying for promotion, like if you're paying for Instagram promotion, you know what I'm saying? Like if you are, what's the word I'm looking for? If you're trying to target a certain audience. So there's things you can pay for on Instagram, Facebook to target that audience. Now, if you get the likes out of it, to me, that's not paying for likes. You know what I'm saying? But if you're literally just going to this website, hey, you get 100 likes for $10, or you get 5,000 views for $10. You give them your $10 and get your $5. That's the whole different situation.
That's weak sauce.
That's weird. Because it doesn't add up. You have to do it I think if you do it in a sense, marketing wise, where it makes sense, you can't have 500 followers and then have 6,000 likes. This doesn't like a lot of people. It doesn't make sense.
For a situation, we had a show with the Boosie concert. So the way they picked their DJs was you had to vote. You had to vote for your DJ on the little Facebook polls, whatever. So what I did was I made a post saying, "Hey, I'm doing a random raffle. You know, whoever votes for me, you got a chance to win $100." You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was a whole shitstorm in Killeen. Oh, the San Antonio DJ, he paying for votes and blah blah blah. And my thing is like, I don't see it as me paying for votes. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing it as
you using the tool. Actually, it's a tool.
I'm using it exactly. So people use that pay word for things in the wrong way a lot of time. That's how I look at it.
So we can agree that it's weak to pay for likes.
Is that for direct likes or views? Yes, it's weak.
So what is the best way to give the pointers to the guys out there who can't make it happen? So what is the best way to get likes and views?
I mean, I think you got to figure out what works for you, because what works for us might not work for you.
And plus, Facebook and Instagram has an algorithm. You have to learn the
what
apps.
Time to post.
You know, you have to learn that app, because if you're not known for posting, or people are not consistently engaged with your posts, you're not going to pop up on their timelines. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's probably one of my issues. I don't go live too often.
Like even if you every now and then if you bored, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll give y'all a little tip for y'all who get like 10 likes on a post.
Okay. Give it to us.
Just go like a random friend's post every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So what that does, if they consistently see you liking, that makes them go to your page. Once they go to your page, they put you in that algorithm for them to see you on their timeline. So once you start promoting or not promoting, or once you start posting funny things, like me, I post a lot of controversial stuff. You know what I'm saying? So people come to my page because they know see something controversial, they want to see what club is going on, or they just want to laugh about something. You know what I'm saying? But
even me, like if you don't go live a lot of times you're not gonna get a lot of viewers because not a lot of people are engaged in your page. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go live.
A lot of people don't even know that you're like, we get a lot of our views, especially like from videos and from live videos. A lot of our views come after the live. And it's funny when people watching, they're still commenting like the video's actually live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's so funny.
Nah, my mom be doing it all the time. My mom just ain't been caught up in all the technology yet.
What was you gonna say, Sissy? Yes, do you feel like you have to have controversy to get views?
It depends on who you are, because controversy sells. At the end of the day, if I go live right now, because you and Play start fighting, we're going viral. You know what I'm saying? If I go live right now with just this interview, we're going to have like 10, 15 viewers. You know what I'm saying? That's what sells. Controversy sells. At the end of the day, do I feel like you have to have controversy? No, you don't have to have it.
You have to have a gimmick, period. Something.
Yeah, you definitely need a gimmick.
You can't just, hey, y'all, that ain't, we ain't got to that.
Hey, what y'all doing out there?
You got to have something going on. Like usually when I go live, like I had a couple live videos recently, you know, I got like maybe like 6,000-7,000 views or whatever. And that's because I had some stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at all my other live videos, only a couple hundred, 700, 800, you know what I'm saying? Just regular. But when they get the sharing and doing the most, then the controversy.
Okay.
Give us each of y'all 3 promo tips.
3 promo tips that you can give us.
Drop some gems.
Y'all want
need
some
gems.
exclusives, man.
Yeah.
One, I would say don't tag.
Everything you know. He ain't 60. He has to beat the teacher now. You know what I'm saying? He got his things going on, but we still got.
For one, as an artist, don't tag 99 people in your SoundCloud link. Nah. That's a horrible idea. That makes people not want to listen to your music.
That the 99 people that you just tag are not gonna click on it for sure, unless they your cousin and your mom and them. They probably not either.
Another promo tip I would use. So I do these little DJ samples.
I see that.
2, 3.
You be having the phone floating. What is the phone be at?
I can't tell my secret. Other DJs been asking me, man. But so I post that about 3 or 4 times a week. So what I've been doing is when I first posted it, I tagged 99 random people. You know what I'm saying? The first one I did. So out of all the people that liked it, shared it or whatever, shared a comment. Now when I post a video, I go through those likes, shares, and comments, and I only tag those people. You know what I'm saying? So now when I only tag those people and they like it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's a little process, but it gets bigger and bigger.
That's smart. I didn't even
instead of just tagging random people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like get your followers. You know, there's a reason Facebook has top followers. You know, or top share, or you know when you see a little logo above their name, like they're the people that's really fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. So I mean, y'all have any hot topics y'all want to talk about? Any hot, you know what I'm saying? Thing coming out. I know. I'm just saying. No, don't give them to me. We gonna discuss this together.
Oh, man.
We in this together.
I don't know, man. Nah.
He wants to.
Go ahead.
He wants to, but he don't want to. What is it, man? Do it.
I'm not gonna. I'll say that. We can say that for the next interview.
Okay. So I got one more question for you guys. Y'all ready for this one?
I
don't know if y'all ready. Okay. Last one, y'all. Unless y'all got some questions. Y'all got some questions out there, the people? Eliseo said that his job would be to keep his daughter off the pole. That's like the number 1 job. That's what's up.
But see, you got to think though, from seeing what I get to see and what we get to see, I know girls right now that probably have over $100,000, $200,000 from stripping.
Exactly.
And they don't have sex.
It's not a bad.
And they don't have sex with nobody.
Hey, if y'all had coochie, would y'all sell it?
Hell yeah.
What?
Shit, I'm trying to. I know that.
I'm going to say something. I'm trying to sell what I got. I'm trying to sell it right now. I'm trying to sell what I got.
You know what I'm saying, man? That's enough. That's the oldest profession in the world, man.
That it is.
You know what I'm saying? We've always said a long time. If you have one of those,
we got little mama. Come on, get her on the mic. No, he's like, no, move. Get her on the mic, shoot.
But I always say, if you have one of those, there's no reason for you to be broke. There should be no reason. Are you asking for $40 on Facebook? You know what I'm saying? There's no reason at all because somewhere, some way, somehow, somebody gonna pay for it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
True.
Go to them truck stops. Go make you a little $100, $200. Don't get me to talking because I'll put somebody in the
all the spots.
I'll put somebody in a better financial situation than what they currently involved with.
Was you a pimp in another life?
I wasn't a pimp. I was an Uber driver for Backpage.
Oh, that's lucrative.
That's lucrative.
Yeah, give us a good story on
that. No, I had a group of females.
And
we made money together. You know what I'm saying? They gave me
so they didn't give you no special favors every night?
They gave me a percentage. See, the special favors from me, you had to earn that.
That's real pimping right there.
It wasn't pimping though, man, because you don't get they call it macking.
Macking.
I had it. It was just. I wasn't even doing that though. It was just. I would just put females in a better financial situation than what they were currently in. So
you elevating them.
Yeah, we used to have little meetings. You know, everything like that before we start our day. Yeah, we had a whole business going on. We had Bitcoins and everything.
I mean, have y'all known any pimps before?
Yeah, shout out my nigga Too Tall. He a well-known pimp in the city, man.
In this city or?
Yeah, in this city.
What?
Shout out Too Tall, man. Before. Yeah, Too Tall. He a P, man. He got that.
I just would probably didn't know it was a pimp.
Yeah.
He like, you don't met me.
Nah, man.
But once Backpage shut down, man, I went in.
Oh, you lost all the money, huh?
Nah, I still got clients sitting on my phone. I just don't entertain them no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. The girls they done went and did their own thing now. You know, they freelancing right now. So
okay, all right. This is the question I want to ask y'all. If y'all had a scenario go down with a female, would y'all ever tell a girl a coochie stink?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've made them smell their own coochie.
How'd you do that?
I put my hand down there and tell them, here.
So yeah, not smell my upper lip type.
No. First of all, my upper lip's not even gonna smell it. I smelled it before I even got there.
Nah, I'm gonna tell. Well,
I mean, I do a little more subtle. I'm like, hey, you wanna go take a shower? No, especially because
you wanna go take a shower?
Being in our profession, when I used to be a thought, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've grown up. But coming from,
So you're a thought scholar?
Yeah, I'm a retired thought, man. But, you know, so going back in the day, we're going from the club. This is when BJ's was jumping, you know what I'm saying? So going from the club, then BJ's, and now you want to come home with me, it's a little tart.
It's a little tight. It's very possible.
You need to go freshen up.
Well, I was in a relationship the first time it happened to me.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we had been together for a minute, and then it was just one day I was like, whoa. The whole
What would you
room
say it smelled like?
It just smelled like ass.
But
we was in a relationship, so I felt it was still even though we had been together for a minute, I was still like kind of like hesitant, like how do I even say this? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, did you change soaps? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just asked her
disinfection?
And she was like, well, why do you ask that? I was like, you know, usually when we have sex, there's no smell, you know what I'm saying? But tonight, it's a little different in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm spraying air fryer. I'm like, what is that?
Full moon tonight.
And come to find out, she I guess she wasn't using the Summer's Eve. She had switched to something else, and that wasn't working. So boom, she went back to the purple bottle. We was back on. You know what I'm saying? It was back right. But I just had to.
I want to get back with you when you said you having them smell it. So
that's
immediately after you maybe fingering them or something. You smelled your finger in front of them, like.
No, I always do a smell test. I'm telling you, I'm nasty, man. You know, so
were you slick with the smell test, or were you obviously?
I'm always slick with it. I'm always.
Give us a little preview.
It's just when you down there. That's how you do it, man. So when you down there, you gotta have hair. So you got hair. So
okay.
You take the thing off. You know what I mean? When you go like this, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
It's a combo move. You might need to practice it by yourself and show you again. You take that. You go like that, bam. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all heard it here first. You know I mean? Y'all heard it here first. This how y'all do it.
That's how you do the sniff test.
Any other pointers on that?
I mean, that's like the quick one, but I mean, at the end of the day, if the female ain't right, once you take them drawers off, man, like you gonna, especially if you smell it, like this I always say, if I can smell you, I know you can smell you. You know what I'm saying?
That's gotta be.
You always smell yourself before anybody else can smell you. Like you never farted and like woo, and then you wait like 2 minutes and your homeboy be like, damn, you farted. You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna smell it first.
Like you're gonna smell yourself first. You know what I'm saying? So if you just come around me and you trying to get in my bed and you know you smell like that, you already disrespectful and violated. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. There's been some drunk times where I still did.
Yeah. I was gonna ask that. Has there been some times you just like fuck it?
She might be watching now, like, nah, nigga, you hit this dirty, but you know what I'm saying?
Like this aroma is hypnotizing.
Yeah, it's been situations where you wake up the next day like, man, what was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? But,
yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But you know what we call that? We call that werewolf dick right there. Because when you're you know what I'm saying? You're like a beast. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. You're on the prowl. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you release, you turn back human. You turn back into what was I thinking?
I like that name.
Yeah.
We call it bloom, bloom, bloom.
Yeah.
That's what we call it. We call it that because your standards are going lower and lower.
The lower standards.
It's funny because we catch each other because we'll see, back in the day, we'll see each other talking to a girl, and we know each other types. You know what I'm saying? And we be like we look at each other like, bro, chill. Like,
yeah,
you right. Yeah, ain't that late yet.
So I mean, are y'all that tight to where y'all got like little I don't know, like little words y'all say to each other on y'all?
Yeah,
kind of catch on,
especially like in the club, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, man. Like the thing I think we work so well together. He can literally be way across the club somewhere, and I can do like just something in the song, and he'll know how to introduce the next song. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know what's coming next.
Y'all be some great spades partners then.
I don't think he can play cards.
Yeah, I can play spades. I just don't play poker.
Okay.
So, yeah, we never play spades.
Spades
ruin friendships, man.
It do.
So I don't even know if I want to escalate our friendship to that level.
I think we might do a little Uno first.
Yeah. But House rules, man.
House rules.
Spades and Uno house rules.
Yeah, house rules, whatever your house got going on. Cause I be done put down the eight twos, 3 draw 2, all kinds of stuff.
Hey, y'all seen that new Chucky movie?
I heard it was trash.
I heard it was trash too. I've been trying to see.
People have ruined their reviews. Have ruined it for me, so now I'm gonna wait for it to come
Have you seen the actual like movie theater lineup? Like it don't remind you of like 1995.
Yeah,
all these movies are hard. Like
yeah, I
heard they was bringing Candyman back and all that.
It was like when I looked at it, it was like Toy Story, Chucky, Lion King, Aladdin. It was like everything. I'm like, yo, what year is this? Like, what is this going on? But
so I mean, y'all ready for Spider-Man? I don't know if y'all.
I'm ready for a black woman superhero movie.
A black woman superhero movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm ready for.
Oh, who would that be?
Storm.
Storm. Okay.
You can keep being ready. It ain't coming.
It ain't.
I mean, it's been some influential, black women.
Man, Storm.
Nubia.
Maybe Ava. I think Ava DuVernay is supposed to be doing a Marvel movie.
Maybe the Black Panther sister or something can do something special. But other than that, I don't know.
Well, I mean, anything we need Storm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows Storm. Sure. We had Halle Berry can come back and play.
Have you seen the new X-Men?
I want to see that. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah.
What you think?
I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah,
I am a fan of X-Men.
I just started getting into this shit, bro. So
that movie was horrible.
Was it?
It was like to me, it was like a low budget X-Men movie. Compared to all the other X-Men movies, then this, like even because you mentioned Storm, she's in it. Even her powers, I'm like, I don't know, man. They could have did her a little better. I mean, I get it. They were young because I don't know if you've seen it, but it's the younger version of them. So I get it, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, sounds like X-Men's a no-go. I think I'm gonna wait
for
it to be on Blu-ray.
If you're a fan, then go watch it.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody that you want to see is not in it. I'm gonna tell you that now. Everybody that you like, oh man, I can't wait to see, they're not in it.
So what movie y'all buying y'all tickets early to see? Nothing?
I mean, I'm a little interested.
Not even Bad Boys with.
Oh yeah, Bad Boys. Yeah, I really want to see that because I have a homegirl that's here in San Antonio. She's in it, and I want to see it. Yeah, she's.
Oh yeah, okay.
Leticia Marie. Yeah, she's in it. So I think
I want to get her on one.
I don't care if she walked by the camera. She in it. Yeah, I was in that situation too. I was in Stomp the Yard. You get to see
really
a couple seconds every couple.
Y'all plays in Stump the Yard. Can you remember the exact time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he know it.
What's the timestamp?
I done seen it a million times.
The crazy part is I actually had a part and they didn't use it, but the director promised me he was gonna put me in the movie, and he did what he said. Because the clip the part that I'm in don't even look right. It ain't supposed to be in there. I don't even know. Yeah, no, it's like it flashed me like 2 or 3 times. Did you see me? But it's because I kept looking when I was on set. I kept looking at the camera. You got me
right.
I'm gonna be in this movie.
You get a credit for that?
No, we got paid hourly. We got paid hourly, but other than that, no. I just since I kept looking at the camera, he was like, "Let me talk to you real quick." So he was like, "Look, you want to be in this movie?" I said, "Man, I ain't never wanted to be in something more in my life." Because it was called Steppers at first. It wasn't even called Stomp the Yard. It was called Steppers, and I was like, look, all I know is Megan Good, Neo, everybody in this movie I want to be. Yeah, that's all I know. So I had a little line, and they ended up not using it. But yeah, you still see my whole family. I thought I was in it, so my whole family went to the movies.
So are you like used to meeting famous people? I looked on your page. You took a lot of pictures of a lot of famous people.
Now, yeah, it's
you ever had a groupie moment?
Yes.
You better not lie. You better not lie.
Yes.
Tell me about
my favorite artist of all time, man, is T-Pain, man. So recently I got to meet T-Pain.
This nigga would throw his drawers on stage.
That went crazy. And then I thought,
let me wear your chain. No,
you know what's crazy? He wanted to wear my chain. He wore my chain.
I seen that.
That was dope. That was.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Did you feel like you were on top of the world? Like,
man, what? It's because. Well, I think another thing too was, you know how I don't know if you felt this way, but sometimes you listen to an artist so much that when you meet him, you think that they know you, but they don't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, fam, you don't. No, you know,
I got all your albums.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when I met him, I just wanted him to know me. And he just didn't know me.
Yeah.
But I thought he was going to be a jerk. I thought he was going to be like some of the other. And he wasn't, bro. He was so cool.
Who have you met that was a jerk?
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Word.
Future.
Who else?
2 Chainz. I went on tour. I did like 3 cities with 2 Chainz. And I was just, you know what I'm saying? He seen me on stage. I opened up for him. I actually hosted the whole entire concert. So we seen each other twice before I tried to, you know what I'm saying, take a picture with him. And he told me $150.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. I
And you
couldn't
hosted?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I'm on the flyer with 150.
We on the same level. What you talking about?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you a star, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's just me and you back here, bro. I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, what the problem is, but it is what it is. I don't know.
How did you feel we getting your name said on the radio on one of the biggest radio stations ever? How did you feel? Because he named you before they came down here, and he named you after.
It's just,
how did that feel?
I'm on the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know they did it after until I got like a whole bunch of phone calls. You know what I'm saying? And it felt weird, man. Shout out my little bro, Trav. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, y'all like brothers for real?
That's my little brother, man. Like blood brother.
Wow.
Like we grew up fighting each other in the same household. Like
you know what I mean?
You know, we grew up fighting in the same household.
So I mean, he's always been like, has he always been like outspoken and?
Yeah, I mean, just like a place, and his brother put him in a lot of situations. My little brother was the kid on the back of the school bus that would have everybody laughing at you, and his laugh was the loudest. So people would want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't fight. So here I come. You know, I always had to fight my little brother's battles. But he's always been outgoing. He has a little podcast starting up.
Yeah,
you know
he was blind something.
Yeah,
blind beauty.
Yeah, blind beauty. Yeah.
Hopefully we're on Trav podcast soon.
Right, straight up. I asked him. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna have your brother on. You should come on." He's like, "Well, I ain't gonna be in San Antonio." He actually responded.
Oh,
he's like, I didn't think y'all. I'm acting like y'all just the most famous.
Nah,
I didn't think y'all was
man.
gonna respond. Just keep it real. I was just as excited when y'all responded. Shit. Because I be hearing the man on the radio every day.
It's not that we don't be responding. We really get a lot of messages.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Some spam, some real.
So what made y'all want to say to get on this show? Especially since y'all didn't know nothing about it, really.
Well, I know about the One Radio.
Okay.
So any outsource of that, like you know what I'm saying?
Me, I'm a big supporter of anything local. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, like I'm a local artist as a DJ. You know, I'm not gonna give my local artist speech, but you know, I'm a local artist. You know what I'm saying? So anything I can do to benefit y'all that can benefit us at the same time, you know, why not?
So you met DJ Envy, correct?
Yeah.
So
we took a picture and everything.
Yeah, how was that? Was he?
See me, I don't get starstruck, man. I haven't met nobody yet. Like they tell me all the time, man. Like, man, you need to start taking pictures.
He just recently started taking pictures, like probably this year.
I really only took a picture with Envy just so my little brother he can send it to my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't post it. You know what I'm saying?
You sure didn't.
I'm not really a big. I don't know, man. I really don't have nobody.
So you trying to be too humble. Look at you trying to.
Well, I did it.
I mean, see, Halle Berry old now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look good though.
Now, if I meet Roxy Reynolds, you know, or you know, Cherokee.
He's a porn star. You said Cherokee. Okay.
No,
I think I did it more like. Some of the people that I took pictures with, I think I've always wanted to meet them. Like you know what I'm saying? It was just.
I think I've always been around. Like my family's a football family. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the only one that wasn't football. I was a musician. So I've been around, you know, NFL stars. You know, my little cousin that just got married, he had like damn near the whole Eagles team at his wedding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been around that a lot. You know
so you immune to it, pretty much? What?
I don't know if I'm immune to it. Just
I wasn't. Don't nobody come to where I'm from.
I'm just not a big. Hey, can I get a picture? You know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm more. It would be embarrassing if you tell me no. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
That's definitely embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, hey, can I get a picture?
So a long time ago, because it's funny because I met Play a long time ago, man. He probably doesn't remember. I came through Dice's house with A-Bar one time.
A-Bar and Dice.
And yeah, I mean, Play looked over at me and he was on the computer doing his thing. He was not giving me. He wasn't paying me no attention.
I try to mind my business, man. That's why I don't know what you got going on over there. I mind my business.
Might be some beef, man. Like,
I got a question for you guys. So most gangsters feel like I don't want to deal with no friendly nigga because he gonna get me killed. You know what I'm saying? And I hate using the word nigga, but I use it. Golly, y'all got me. Nah, okay. So but they say a friendly motherfucker will get you killed. You know what I'm saying?
That's not
now in my opinion. I think that friendly person, first of all, your gangster partner gonna get you killed before that friendly person gets you.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think me being friendly and not being from San Antonio has welcomed me in every hood out here in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's so bad. Like people think I'm from the East Side because I be in the hood shooting dice. You know what I'm saying? I lived in the, you know, in some of the best hoods out here. You know what I'm saying? So, but just me being who I am and being friendly, Now, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, if I need to take care of it, I need to take care of it. I'm gonna take care of it. But my personality is so outgoing. You know, I think anybody I come across, they don't look at me as a threat. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's concerning a female or something. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I haven't had no problems either.
I don't get people that.
But see, I don't even try to even. I don't even do hood politics because I'm cool with some people from this side. Exactly. I don't even like let's do some music, let's go to the club, let's party. Like I don't even be on.
Right. I mean, I look at some people, like I look at Avar. Avar always in some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like
everybody. I'm like he always in some shit, but people be picking on him, man. That's crazy.
But I don't understand because this guy's been nothing but good to me. This guy is a stand-up guy to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's for us. So we don't. I mean. Maybe they picking on. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
I feel like he gives the same energy you give him.
It's three sides to every story.
I feel like he gives the same energy you give. You gonna give him a shitty attitude?
I never had no issue. I never had no issues with Avar. I've never. You know,
man, this guy's.
I'm not even gonna. I say Avar. We done been through some shit together. I'm talking. We done had like 10 laws chasing us down the highway. You know what I mean? Like me and Avar done been through some shit together, man. So I cut for Avar. Avar done looked out. Like Avar really looked out. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, man. Shout out to Avar, man. You need to watch the goddamn podcast.
Just let me out. Let me out the car at Bill Miller's, like I said, next time. And if I say make a right, don't make a left past the laws. We're not gonna talk about
and it's funny because it be people, it be outgoing people, and they'll man, I seen 5-6 just this past weekend. He was at Jarvis Pittman had a show, you know what I'm saying? And this dude kept throwing money on stage while Cheddar and 5-6 up there performing, and Cheddar, 5-6 didn't like that. He didn't like that. So the guy threw the money on stage and he went to way in the back of the club to go sit down. He had his little spot and sit down. And 5-6 he had his liquor in his hand. He's drinking it. He's sipping it like just like that, little sips at a time. And next thing you know, straight beeline to the guy. I mean, went through the crowd. No, excuse me. He went straight beeline to the guy. He went to the guy. He whispered something in his ear. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what was said, you know what I'm saying? But whatever was said was the guy must have been like, "Oh, I'm sorry" or something, because at the end of the day they shook hands. He was like, "Okay," but boy, it was like what you said when he seen them people, and he kind of like he went like a switch, right?
Because he could have. I mean, you could take that a couple of different ways. Him throwing money. Like 5-6 could have looked at him like, "Damn, you treat me like I'm some bitch, like I think that's how he took stripper or something." I think that's how he took it. Why are you throwing ones at me while I'm rapping? You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, the dude could have been thinking like, "I'm just showing support." Like, you know what I'm saying? That could have been what it was. You got me live, like I'm throwing money. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, you could have looked at it too, but you gotta understand too. You don't know what mind frame 5-6 is saying, what attitude. You know what I'm saying? What happened earlier that day?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reason why I brought him up because, like I said, he's another nice guy.
Yeah. But, shout out Cheddar and 5-6.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, motherfuckers flipping this in a switch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
People going through.
This is true.
You never know.
This is true. Well, again, man, I appreciate you guys for coming through and kicking it and so forth, man. Oh yes, I bought it too. I hit you up. I was like, yo, what? You better look at your messages. I was like, yo, I bought your book, but I got mine from Amazon. Though.
Amazon, okay.
I didn't get it from you. I got it from Amazon. But I feel like it didn't make a difference.
Send me a picture so I can post it, man.
I think I did, bro. See, he don't care about me. He don't care. I think I sent you a picture and everything. I'm like, look, I got your book. Held it next to my face. I didn't next to my face. I was like, yeah, I got your book, man.
Did you read it though? Okay,
I got your book though.
No, I paid my money for it. This is my issue. This is my issue.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I did this book. Man, it was a lot of hard sweat, tears going into this book. And don't get me wrong, the support is there. I mean, I've done probably a little.
You had hoops. You had hoops. I'm awesome.
I had like 400.
I
done did like 400. I done sold like over 400 books.
Oh.
Nobody's reading it. Everybody's buying it. But no.
Okay, well, what would you rather have? Everybody.
I mean, I get it, but I know that's what I'm saying. I'm not.
Both because
you can't choose both. Now,
don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. But it's like I was trying to get people's opinion on the book. Like this is my first one. I kind of want to do another one. I kind of want to shoot a movie to it.
Basically, saying people are not going to buy the second book to support him because they already supported him on the first book. They don't know what to expect in the second book. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell. I was gonna say, well, she might as well come up with another book because you getting all the support. Like,
I know, see, that's different. You don't have nothing to rebound off of it. You know what I'm saying?
You're not even like I put a lot. I really,
bro. You know what you should do? Not necessarily Yes. Facebook Live and read it in chapters and sections.
Somebody told me that.
Yes, why not?
Or I
it could be
have
our personal audible.
I have a little connect of somebody famous that can actually read it for me and
There
do
you
like
go.
an audio book. I just
Mhm.
just got the email actually a couple of days.
Oh, for sure.
Audio
That's
book.
all I do. I'll be on YouTube all day. Yep.
But
Never reads them.
He buys them just in case the world.
That's what I say. In case the world ends, I will have these books like The Hate You Give. I listen to that. I don't know if y'all ever heard.
I seen the movie.
Man, the book
I seen the movie.
The book is. Do you think the movie was crazy? The book is fucking phenomenal. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
my book is pretty phenomenal too.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. We want to figure something.
And I'm in the book too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's under another name.
Uh,
It's under another name.
Well, yeah. What is the book about? Matter of fact, let's get on this book. What is the book about?
It's about me being in love with my best friend's sister. And
Word.
yeah, I'm in love with her. We together. Me and him are friends. And a secret is let out. And when that secret
Now,
is
is this
out,
fake or is this real?
I
It's like the best man. It's like the best man.
I can tell you like this. A lot of the situations that happen in the book are either I've been through or I've seen somebody else go through. So they're real situations, just I don't know.
They're not your story.
Yeah, not necessarily. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Some of the situations that I went through in the book, because I'm in the book too. So some of the situations that I'm going through are not necessarily my situations. Some of them are, but some of them are me going through situations that I seen somebody else have and I put it into. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Because it was hard for me to just when I first started writing the book, I tried to make everybody fake characters and try to come up with a whole fake story. It didn't work. I couldn't.
Yeah, that's hard.
I just my imagination wasn't there. So I started taking things that I went through and I seen people going through, and I was like, "Oh, I got this now. I got all kind of shit." You know what I'm saying? So,
I just came up with an idea. Can you think about maybe the most exciting part in your book right now and go to the page and read it? I mean, give the people a little something.
It's I'm gonna put it to you like this: the whole book is a visual book from beginning to end. Whatever you read is gonna feel like a movie to you. So it's like from the time you open it, the first page to the middle page is it's gonna be like that. It's exciting. You don't know what's about to happen from me pulling up at the basketball court and whooping somebody to and that's right. It's in the beginning. You know what I mean? So you just gotta read it. You just gotta read it.
Y'all, first of all, you guys need to get the book. You hold it up again for us, please.
Way too much.
Way too much. You might even want to get close to the camera because they can't even really get the focus in.
Sis got me. Way too much. You got it?
Yeah. And let you be up. There you go. Now you guys got to get this book here. You know what I'm saying?
It's
you get
on
it from
Amazon.
it's on Amazon. You can get it from that boy Play.
Or inbox me and I will inbox you back.
He will inbox you back. They inbox me back.
I can't believe you say you sent me a picture, man. We finna test this right now.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna see if you send me a picture. Since you want to be on live saying you sent me a picture.
Put me on black. Go ahead.
We gonna see
I'm
right
telling
now.
you, I did. I don't be on black. I didn't. I just took a picture. I think I just took a picture of the book saying, "Hey, man, I got your book." What? I mean, it was my book. I don't know. I may have even screenshotted the Amazon tracking numbers. I don't know.
Oh man,
I don't know. But I know I for sure took a picture of the book and was like, "Yo, I got your book." And he was like. He was like. He didn't even respond back, say thank you. Like.
Nah, I would have hit you back. I must have been getting. I can't even get to your page.
No, it's in the inbox. I hit you on Messenger. I think it was on Messenger. Where I did it.
I hope it is, cause I ain't got no picture here.
Okay, I can definitely do that for you.
All you said was you asked me where could you get my book. You said how much is the book? I told you. You sent me a screenshot and said I found it already. That was it.
That's what's it. What?
But
when I got the book, I also
you ordered a whole bunch of shit that
I
day.
did. But I made sure to get yours. You know what I'm saying?
You was just like, I found it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a little cheaper online. It's $3 cheaper online.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I just want to make sure I got my support in. You know
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate
for
it.
sure.
That's crazy.
For
I
sure,
ain't even got
man.
no book yet.
Man, so what's up, man? No, but your DJing be on point. Like what you be mixing them songs together.
Yeah, appreciate
bro,
it, man.
that shit is dope.
I'm just trying to think of something different to be a different DJ. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think if I got any ideas for you.
And it's crazy how he secretly started some shit.
Yeah, that shit. That
Everybody
shit is
now.
actually
Everybody,
dope.
I got everybody doing it now. You know what I'm saying?
What for real? Well, you're the only person I see doing it, so
Yeah. I mean,
hopefully stays that way for a little while. Hey, y'all have any pointers for me or anything for me to, you know, like, yo, you should probably work on this or that, you know?
Just don't stop, bro.
Yeah, it's consistency.
Consistency.
Amazing. Y'all ever seen what's his name? Jesse Peterson, I think is his name.
No,
oh man, this guy is
he lost
hilarious.
Yeah, he
He
lost.
just had
One thing I had to
DC
say-
Young Fly on his show. This guy is
Oh, is that the
old guy.
I
Amazing.
love him. Is
That guy is so. he
Oh,
is
I love
funny.
him, bro.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
man,
yes.
he just had the Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Bro, I felt so bad for them kids. He destroyed them, bro. Like he's like, oh man, I watch him on YouTube every day.
Yes, me too. I gotta look that man. That's
Oh
funny.
man.
He'll have your ass rolling.
I would just say, man, be consistent, man. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, with hosting, with him DJing, with me doing the book and everything we trying to do, if I would have stopped a long time ago, I would have never got nothing accomplished.
I mean, you be dedicated to the hosting. Like, I know we going like an hour, 20 minutes. You be dedicated to. I heard stories about how you snuck in the club and ended up hosting, and
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, you know, you
that's
walking with that,
dedication.
you walking with that book bag, they let you straight in, man.
Yeah.
It's
Straight
been,
in.
it's been a lot of times.
And it's crazy because I can do this all day, but I don't think I can do what you do. Being
A
at
lot
the
of people
club.
think it's easy, man. It really takes. It's just like I make it look easy, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten up there and bombed a lot of times.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I've got up there, didn't nobody say nothing when I told everybody to scream. You know what I'm saying? But I learned from that, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say that again.
So you learned
You know what I'm saying?
how to do a set.
You know what I'm
pretty
saying?
much.
So I mean, if there's
People see
people,
what we do and just feel like they can just jump up there and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't know there's a lot of we do have a lot of time together. You know what I'm saying? We have time. We would just be in the car, you know, back in the day, just figuring out new sets. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna do this for this, we're gonna do this for that. Like we actually, when you have the Play and Wild Style show, like we have an actual show. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a dude talking on the mic and a dude on turntables. You know what
yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna do
saying?
some comedy. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We might switch. He might come out and start hosting, and I DJ for a couple minutes. You know
So
what
you know
I'm
how
saying?
to do that too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so we've done that sometimes where we would switch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we'll switch.
I'm a
but-
jack of all trades, but a master of none.
Do y'all
That's
have
what I'm
any
always
events coming up?
Paul Wall.
July. This is Friday.
Okay, check out their page just to
Yeah, so check out the
confirm.
page.
Paul Wall coming up. We got the baby coming up.
The
Oh,
baby
yeah?
coming up July 7th.
That's gonna be hot.
July 4th. Shout out Jason Shields. We got a new after hour starting called Blow.
Okay.
That's coming up. Currently, you can catch us at Irie Lounge on Fridays.
Ivy Lounge.
I'm there at Supremes on Saturdays.
How is that club? I hear a lot about
Supremes? Oh, we the ratchet of the
Who
ratchet.
owns
man.
that club? Do y'all know who owns that club?
I don't know the actual owner, but I know the managers of the club.
Who's the manager?
Shout out Eric, and Rodney and Brandy. Shout out Eric, Rodney, and Brandy.
What's Eric? Eric dark skin?
Yeah.
Did he go to Highlands? Is Brandy bright skin?
Yeah.
Yes, then they both went to Highlands.
Yes.
I went to school with them guys. I get it free.
That's what he was thinking.
Shit, they were like,
Yeah,
hell no.
gotta pay the
Yeah, we went
cover.
to high school together. You got
Oh yeah,
like everybody
they
else.
bar none of that. You gonna have to pay that little $5 cover to
That
get it
is
in,
what's
man.
up. That is what's up. So they're the managers.
Yeah,
It's
man.
good. Yeah.
They've been doing their thing, man. You know, shout out to black-owned businesses out here.
Yeah, man.
And shout out to
So,
them too, because that didn't stop either. If they would have stopped when everybody was talking down on them,
Because Supremes should have been really. If Supremes would have been done when everybody was talking down on Supremes, you know what I'm saying? Like Supremes that went up. You know, some dry ass shit happened. It went down, and we didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? We just kept it going every Saturday. Now we back up again. You know what I'm saying? So, like you saying, consistency. You have to
Stay
keep doing it.
consistent. All right, guys. Again, I don't try to end this a million times, but it's been getting
And
good.
another
I'm just-
thing. You know what I'm saying?
But again, appreciate you guys for coming through.
Already.
Introduce yourselves again or close out again.
I'm that boy Play.
Your baby
Boy,
mama
man.
favorite DJ Wild Style.
And
And we
where'd you
are
get
the
that little
Play
baby
Wild
mama? Where'd you get that?
Oh, because this dude got mad because his baby mama was in the DJ booth. And my homeboy was like, don't get mad because that's your baby mama favorite DJ. And just stuck after that.
Okay. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. And this is Radioactive, y'all. Peace.